Hello, this is Andy, and we are at 1831 Jonesboro Road. We are forcibly evicting this tenant from out of here later tomorrow. We've already changed the locks, and they will be out of here first thing in the morning. We've got some people coming in here to rent this at an extremely reduced rent. You can see all these buckles in the roof right here. This was a new roof that another contractor for Blue Moon put on here. I've stepped away from the property, but you see where those tents are, like right in that area. Well, my finger's getting it, but you'll kind of see it right up in there where it looks like a shadow on the roof. All those are nail pops, and this is a new roof that I can't remember who it was that did it. I think Ken was the contractor who did this thing. But we've got extensive plumbing leaks in this house. This is the HVAC unit that was installed here by the other contractor. Let me pull away so you can see it. That is the security cage that they made. They just bent rebar over it. This thing's never worked. You can see the Freon lines running up in through there, and it's just ridiculous. The gutters do need to be cleaned. We've changed the locks on the property. This van was abandoned by a friend of the tenant. They've been given till tomorrow to get it out of here. We're towing it. This is a very, very rough area. People are shot here on a regular basis. There's a lot of drug trafficking in the area. You can see the new locks here. The boys will be coming out to install plates around these locks. You can see where someone's cut in to get inside the house. Coming in through the rear of the house, you can see the other new lock right there. Higher end locks. This is the rear of the house. It's kind of like a laundry room that was built on it as an addition. All this stuff will be forcibly ejected from here come tomorrow. And what you're going to be looking at here is just a ton of termite damage. This is termites that came right up through the wood. This is the kitchen door jamb, and you can see there's nothing. I can pull this right off the wall. All this drywall and this whole area has to come out, and this area needs to be drilled and treated. They poured a cement slab here to make this utility room in that laundry area back there. When they did it, they never treated the slab, and the termites just, all they do is keep probing and probing and probing. You can see this hole right down here. This is the left side of the door jamb, completely eaten away. So they've eaten all the framing and everything back here. That's why the wall is crumbling right here. It has nothing to support it at all. So all this has to be ripped out. We have some electrical issues in this part of the house that need to be resolved. The outlet for the fridge has never worked, and that's why there's an extension cord running back across this way. This drawer's broken right here. The window's broken behind here. A few rooms of the house need to be painted. This bedroom and this kitchen area. The rest of it, tenant actually hasn't, destroyed it. Somebody got in a fight in here, whatever it is. This door is destroyed. They took a door from this bedroom here and moved it over here. But it's actually not bad shape. I mean, I think the carpet in here can be cleaned. It's a really nice home. It's got a lot of character with these fireplaces. In 10 years, this will be an awesome home, but you've got to get through these next 10 years. I've been involved in this property now for probably 3 years, and it's a nightmare. You can see where the floor settled right here, and that's that crack in the tile. There's a hole in the wall right there. So this bathroom in here is going to need a little bit of work. We need to replace the door in this second bedroom right here, try to clean this carpet. And on the left side of the house, the ceiling is caved right there because of those nail pops you're seeing. There's roof leaks throughout this roof line, and I'll try to have a crew here tomorrow to go ahead and fix that. There's a couple broken windows behind these curtains as well. Those will be fixed. We're going to try and clean up this house around the tenant, and the deal is once the repairs are made, then his rent will be restored to $750 a month. This is the living room area, and it's actually, the camera's going to have a hard time focusing because there's not a lot of light in here right now. That'll help a little bit, I think. There you go. The floors are gorgeous. I mean, the tenant hasn't abused the place particularly, but it's just, as we had talked about previously, we left this tenant in here for like 18 months, and we've never evicted him because if I evict these people out of here on Saturday morning and I don't have somebody to come right in here right behind them, this house is gutted. This is one of the worst areas in Metro Atlanta right now to live in or do anything in. Gorgeous fireplace here. I mean, whoever did part of the interior work actually did a nice job with it, but a lot of the stuff that the contractor did here was garbage, and it shows. I mean, this house has a lot of issues with it. You can see the locks have been replaced. We'll put a plate here, and the locks have been replaced at the front door. There's a second bathroom right here. We really don't know what all the issues are with this house. I know that it does need to be replumbed. It's got galvanized plumbing, and it's leaking like a sieve, so it has to be repaired. We've got some pop-ups in the deck flooring out here in this front porch that need to be cut and put back down. It's just from moisture getting at it. This screen door needs to be replaced here. And you can see the big hip right here in this area. So, you know, this area, and I can show you from here, we're looking out across the street to the other houses. This street right here is Ben Street, and as you go up that corner right there, that house is empty. That house is empty. There's people living in the crawl space. That next house is a crack house. That next house is a crack house, and the next house is a crack house. This spot is empty. That one's a crack house. So as you move down that street into that whole pocket, there's a cemetery about 2 blocks away, and there's nothing but armpit under here. I mean, that's what it is. And so these people get in here, and as soon as they see a moving truck or they see some activity, man, they're on it, baby. And it's just been a very difficult, time-consuming process for us to try and deal with this nonsense, because we're not getting paid for it. And honestly, we risk our lives to deal with some of this crap. It was easier for me when I lived down here, but now that I am out of the area, there's just no way. And they know it. They know that I don't live down here anymore, so they know they can get away with some stuff and stealing and robbing. The AC's never worked here. You can see the tenant put a window unit right there. And I just hate it. You know, I hate that the investor group that bought this thing. Like I said, in 10 years, this thing will be awesome, but you got to get there. And like I said, you know, places like Lakewood, it'll be a long, long time before this area improves. And it just is what it is right now. You know, so you can try and hang in there. You've made an investment. This thing needs to be repaired. And you're probably looking at about 10 grand to fix any of it. I'm not exactly sure where that one roof leak is, but it's probably right in here where that roof is tented. And you can see the tents all the way up through here. There's another at the edge. So somewhere in there, the boys will run the roof line and seal it and fix it. We're just gonna do enough to weather tight it until we can get our hands around the rest of it, and you guys tell us what you want to do. But this is 1831 Jonesboro, and I guess in the end, it is what it is, people. Sorry the news couldn't be better. Thanks.